Hey, what's up, everybody? Style Jutsu here to do my live reaction to My Hero Academia, and this would be chapter 303, top three. Very nice, nice kind of symmetry there with the chapter title and the chapter number, 303 and top three. But so yeah, I guess that means there's gonna be maybe a bit of a shakeup with the top three hero positions. We've got number two and number three right here on the on the first page, Hawks and Best Genius. But yeah, they're still in the hospital room right outside of Endeavor's room where the really heavy Todoroki family meeting is going on. But so yeah, uh, so Hawk his text to speech app says, "Pardon us, we couldn't help but over here." He's just going like, "Yo," and Best Genius is like fixing up his hair, like, "May we accompany you on your proposed family outing?" And we got Shoto's thinking to himself, "Best Genius and Hawks?" Endeavor looks surprised. Ray looks surprised. And Hawks continues, "Since I was discharged yesterday, I've been running around gathering intel." Oh, Ray is like bowing and like apology. "I'm terribly sorry for what our son did to you." Oh yeah, Dobby. Yeah, Dobby messed Hawks up pretty bad, as you know. He's okay. He seems to be all right. He seems like he's gonna be, he's getting better slowly. But yeah, he did mess him up pretty bad. So I guess Ray is just feeling really guilty about that. But Hawks is like, "Oh no, I ain't here to give you grief about that. No need to apologize, ma'am." And Best Genius is just helping her stand up again. "We are only here to inquire about Dobby, but eavesdropping feels rather criminal, like illegal denim." Ray's thinking, "What's illegal denim?" "The root cause of your son's grudge could provide a lead in this investigation. We can ask him directly about how he survived the blaze and transformed completely into Dobby." Yes, I would like to know that as well. Uh, "I used to watch old videos of you, Endeavor." Uh, oh, this is Hawks. Yeah, we all know how big of an Endeavor fan Hawks is. "I used to watch old videos of you, Endeavor. So to hear how that obsession from your younger days grew into all of this was quite shocking." Endeavor just sitting in silence. Uh, Now, this didn't come up in your discussion about Toya, but Shoto's burn here, was that also you, Endeavor?" He's like right on Shoto's shoulder. Shoto's like looking like kind of awkward, like surprised, and he's thinking to himself, "Personal space." So he's talking about the burn on the iconic burn on Shoto's face. So I guess it's not common knowledge about how he got that burn. Yeah, because Ray goes, "That was me," and Shoto's just like, "Mom." He just looks sullen. Despite having every right to resent me, he started calling me mom again." So that's like flashing back to what she said. And Hawks is like, "I see." And now Hawks is thinking back to his parents, his dad like screaming, his mom just looking timid. And Hawks is just thinking, "I never really got to face my folks like that." She'll just thinking, "Still so close. I gave up on them, moved on and left them behind. Shoto, your class act." Shoto just looked confused, like, "Huh?" "Endeavor, it's hell out there, you know." Endeavor goes, "I know." Shigaraki, Dabi, Himiko Toga, Spinner, Skeptic, plus 132 of the Liberation Front members who escaped. And 7 near high and Nomu are all on the loose. Furthermore, Shigaraki and the Nomu smashed up Tartarus and six other prisons, freeing over 10,000 convicts. Little do they know it's even worse than they thought, because that ain't Shigaraki who's doing that. Not really. We all know who it really is. But with the core members of the Heroes Public Safety Commission dead or in the hospital. Wow! So some of them actually died. Holy shit! So every Destro clone did some damage. They've lost the power to organize heroes, and many heroes have chosen to retire, spurred on by this nasty climate. Okay, so yeah, it's not just Yoroi Musha and that random dude. Like a bunch of heroes are retiring. I wonder who. We just see a bunch of criminals. Villains are more daring than ever, and the citizens who've lost faith in heroes are taking up arms. But by fighting back themselves, they're only wreaking more damage and destruction. We see some badass looking silhouetted people in front of a big full moon. Our government has put in requests for relief workers and heroes from around the world. Okay, that's cool. Because I heard while the chaos was going on, in the last arc, I heard a couple of theories of like, since Japan is going to be like so messed up, especially like the Hero Society of Japan, we might actually reach out to get help from other countries' heroes. And like, so that would be really cool to see some heroes from around the world. We've seen a few heroes from America, like Cow Lady, who's really sexy, but yeah, we've seen a few heroes. I don't know if they're canon, but we've seen some heroes from America, and also there's probably more in Vigilantes, which I still haven't read yet. But yeah, it'll still be really cool to get some heroes from around the world. So we see some of them in silhouette. But with the Safety Commission essentially shut down, the paperwork needed to dispatch heroes isn't getting done. All of that in just the past 2 days. Just as your wife said, your only option is to fight on. But we will too. The responsibility isn't yours alone, number one. It would just see Hawks and Vestige kind of posing, all heroic. And we can't have your family shouldering the entire burden. Endeavor goes, but why? Would you, even if what Dabi says about the Todoroki family is true, I know things are different now. And I'm going to lend my full support to anyone trying to be better. And these Hawks is just like doing the finger guns and like smiling. On that note, I'm proposing a team up of the top 3 heroes. There's the title, top 3. And Vestige says, I put my life in Hawks' hands from the start. And I'm accustomed to walking down hellish catwalks such as this. Hawks says, now that we and your family have lightened your load, do you think you can stand up and move forward? Oh man, Endeavor starts crying. He's like, yes! You just see his family looking on. But Natsu's still looking pretty trepidatious here. Looking like he's got some misgivings about his dad. He kind of has the worst relationship with his dad. Like, he has the most, aside from Toy, obviously, but Natsu has a lot of resentment towards his father. But he says, this is only until we stop Toya. Got it? And again, Endeavor goes, yes! Hawk says, sorry if I seem pushy, but first, it's your duty to provide the people with an explanation. Now that Dabi's accusation is public, there's no avoiding it. I've already thought up a statement, more or less, but there's one point I'm still fuzzy on. One for all. What is it exactly? Whoa. Oh, that's that Hawk's asking the big questions. Wow. Okay. But it's cool to see Hawks. Hawks and Best Genius are both very good with like the PR part of being a hero. So he's being going into his PR expertise mode. Fuyumi says, "That reminds me." And I think we're flashing back to when they're coming into the hospital and they're hounded by the press. I guess the only people entering Central Hospital right now are connected to the heroes inside. Hawks says, while facing off with Shigaraki, Endeavor muttered a mysterious phrase. What does one for all mean? Is it somehow related to the supervillain known as All for One? And, flashback to Fuyumi thinking, let's get in, or saying, let's get in there quickly. Because they're kind of trying to hide from the press because she has like a big hat on, so they're kind of trying to sneak in to the press. And we cut back to Hawks. One for all. Right now, we need to know what that means. We got flashbacks of Endeavor during the big battle. Attention all! Endeavor here! I've engaged Shigaraki at the hospital ruins. One for all. One for all? Sorry for using the private frequency, but there's a chance that Shigaraki is after me specifically. Oh, I think that was Deku who said that. Yeah, oh yeah. Deku did. He did tell everyone over the Bluetooth frequency thing that because he knew Shigaraki was coming after him in One for All. And so Endeavor goes, Deku? Then suddenly we see Bakugo. Damn it, freaking Deku! Why'd you get to snooze when I'm awake? Looks like Suyu is completely wrapped up Bakugo with her tongue. At first I thought it was Sero's tape, but no, that looks like her tongue. That's just all her tongue wrapping him up. And don't take it there. You don't get your mind out of the gutter. I'm kidding. Manetta's got him. Stop shouting! Oh, and Sato and Manetta are both carrying Bakugo, but Manetta's not really doing much. He's pretty small. But Sato says, a little hard to grieve properly when this guy's up and about. And we see off in the they're walking away from looks like Ida, Uraraka, and I can't tell who that is. Is that Deku's mom? Who is that? I see this lady. Or maybe it's like a nurse or something. She goes, at last, some relief. Ida goes, thank you for handling him, Suyu. I feared for the worst when I saw those wounds, but Uraraka says, he's noisier than ever, huh? We see Jiro come up. It's really cool to see her after. It's been a long time, but she's like, hey, Prez. They're saying Tokoyami and Kaminari are cleared for release. As they walk past her, she's like, "Huh, what is that about?" She goes, "His body's okay at least, right?" Uraraka says, "That's what they say," and she's just looking like somberly into Deku's room. She goes, "I'm worried." Then here comes Hawks and Miss Genus. Hawks goes, "What's up?" Best Genus says, "Great explosion, murder, god, dynamite. You're all right." So I guess the name is gonna stick. Then I guess this might actually be Bakugo's hero name. Great explosion, murder, god, dynamite. But Bakugo says, "Do I look all right to you?" And Hawks goes, "We'd like to speak with Izuku Midoriya." the Edith says, actually, All Might asked to be alone with him for now. All Might, you say? So, yeah, oh man, we see, oh, poor All Might. Oh man, he's sitting at Deku's bedside, just he's thinking to himself, I feel it. The version of me dwelling inside the boy, inside One for All. Right now, you must be talking with the predecessors. And that's the end of the chapter. Next chapter is March 7th. So yeah, we've been away from our main character Deku for a few chapters now because he's been in a coma. But as many people predicted, he's probably gonna be inside of himself in this mental journey while he's in a coma. He's gonna be talking with the former One for All users, hopefully learning some stuff, maybe learning about his quirks, and learning some more info about All for One maybe. But yeah, it's gonna be this coma's gonna be pretty good for Deku, I think. but yeah, so yeah, we're just bouncing back as a hero society. I can't wait to meet some of these international superheroes. That'd be really cool. But yeah, it's a good little chapter. But yeah, this is my live reaction to 303. It's Parasol Jutsu signing out.